clearance sale price. From another icon and such a great friend, he calls everyone my friend. All right, Christian James, I believe named after his kids, by Scott Grimes, sterling silver ripple link bracelet. It is such a beautiful piece and we're bringing him back. Look at the price on this. Do you see that? Clearance sale price. We've got two choices. First day low, clearance sale price. We've got rhodium plated sterling silver, if that's what you're looking at. And then we also have it in 14 karat gold clad. More limited, 5 easy pays of $47.40 gets this home. Extra small, 6 1/4. Small, 6 3/4. Average, 7 1/4. Large, 8. And extra large, 8 1/4. Scott Grimes, my friend, come on in.
How are you doing?
I'm good. We love you. And you are back with this fabulous line. I love your pieces, and also I love your social media. When a day rocks your pieces, I'm like, wow, it's so couture, right?
It's so and a day makes everything look so aspirational. But this is a wonderful piece. If you've never experienced Christian James, this is everything that everybody has fallen in love with. You'll have all of the details from that craftsmanship that you're going to love. You're going to love the fact that it's 2 times the industry standard when it comes to the weight. So if you miss the old school days where you could feel your bracelets,
yes,
it starts at 13 grams. That's for the 6 1/4 and goes up to the 8 1/4.
Wow.
With this design as well, when I speak about manufacturing, everything from the initial sketch. So everything about this is custom. So nowhere in the world can you go to a manufacturer and just order this or buy it. We actually create every detail. Inspired by that, the Mother Teresa quote, which gave birth to my Ripple collection.
Oh,
Mother
wow.
Teresa years ago said, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." So as you had shared, the brand is named after my son. His name is Christian James. And I turned 52 years ago and kind of pivoted saying, okay, what do I want my next 50 years to look like?
Nice.
And I wanted to bring jewelry to life that I've done for most of my professional career, but based off of my stories, not traveling around the world like I did for many years. And I wanted to bring stories that I felt that we all can tie to and that speak to all of us. And that was that Mother Teresa quote. So creating this, I wanted to give you that beautiful illusion as though they are the ripples of water, those ripples, that stone that you cast in your life. And notice how they gently flow into each other. So what people have shared, they love the fact that it's so fluid for such a subtle but strong, graceful, bold design.
And 13
You're gonna get,
grams too.
Well, again, don't you? I mean, you're going to see when you get it home, it's not a flat piece of silver. Each of those ripples are individually carved. So that's 8 steps to make each ripple. Then the engineering feat of connecting them to see how subtle and how it drapes over Nancy's wrist. You can see just those silver connectors throughout, but
the connectors.
There's that beautiful, and then we do a rhodium treatment to it. So all that means is it makes sure that it is always bright and shiny. Rhodium comes from the platinum family, so it's 10 times more expensive than gold. Normally, designers will use rhodium in gold just because they can get their return. I love the effects of rhodium, so I put a lot of rhodium over it. It makes it anti-tarnish. It also makes it scratch resistant. So it'll always be that bright silver. The ripple itself, if you think of silver, think of the moonlight silver. That's the ripples of water under that moonlight. If you love the warm, buttery 14 karat gold over silver, we say the word clad because that was a QVC term from the late 80s, 90s, and that just shows how much gold is put over. That's that sunshine that you love. And then the closure is that traditional box tongue and groove. So there's a little portion you're just going to push down. We have 2 figure 8s that'll be for that security, but I wanted it to be seamless. So as it dances around your wrist, you get all of that beauty. This is that old school elegance, that classic design, but done in a way that no one else has created, bringing that ripple story to life. So when you look down on your wrist, if you would love a beautiful story to add, if it's your children, your grandchildren, if it's your nieces and your nephews, maybe it's a new ripple you're making this year. For me, that's the beauty of jewelry. It tells the story of our life without saying a word.
Oh, I love that, Scott. And we're so happy to have you back, share your personal stories because it is all about meaning. And you've really brought like pieces that are so different from everything else that we offer here at QVC. Your pieces are so special and unique. And I know that you love, your stories and your personal stories and how it connects to people so much. So I loved all your stories. When you said Mother Teresa, that, as a faithful person that spoke to me, the ripples, the ocean, like all these things, there's just so much meaning behind this. But there's also 13 grams of rhodium plated sterling silver. It's the first day that we have it on a low clearance sale price. And here it is. And then we also have the 14 karat gold, karat gold clad, which is 5 easy pace of 4740, which is that beautiful buttery yellow. You also gave us 5 different sizes. So really custom fit. Extra small, 6 1/4, small, 6 3/4, average 7 1/4, large 8, and extra large 8 1/4. And not everybody does 5 custom sizes, right?
Well, and because as many of you know, I spent the majority of my professional career at John Hardy, and I worked with the couture line, and I was with the design team. And part of that process was doing personal appearances. And there was nothing worse than having someone fall in love with a piece of jewelry and then saying, I apologize, we offer small, average, and large. But if you want to do a custom order and wait 90 days and pay for it in full, we can deliver it to you. So when I started working with QVC, I said from the beginning, I want to make sure jewelry isn't necessary. It's a love, it's a desire. I know some of you will say, Scott, you're crazy, it's necessary. But I say that meaning it's an emotional purchase in my eyes. And it's something that you add to yourself that I hope brings more joy to your life. And I go back to, I'm the 4th of 5. And my mother's wrist told the stories of her life.
4th of 5?
All the different, yes.
I'm the 5th, Scott. I'm the youngest of 5. Big family.
Got it. James is the 5th of 5 too. That's why we're all slightly crazy.
I love that. Did he say that? Yes, he said it out loud. Well, you know what? Let's have fun. We're the fun ones, Scott. All right. Most popular, most limited on that gold. 14 karat gold clad, as he said. All right. Take care, Scott.
You as well, my friend. Thank you so much,
You've got an hour coming up at 3 p.m. I'm so bad at military time. And don't give me math either, Brian. All right.